Alright, in today's video I'm going over why I stopped caring about fitting in. So in high school, that was like my main thing. I was just trying to fit in. I was just trying to, do what everyone else was doing. I didn't really think for myself. It's just, I was doing what everyone else was doing, what I thought was cool or, whatever was popular at the time. The way I would dress, the way I would talk, the people who I would hang out with, I was just fitting in, who I thought was cool. It could have been people who were older than me, who might have influenced me to, just whatever I was interested in at the time or whatever I was doing, like what people normally do in high school, drinking, smoking. In high school, that was like a big thing for me. I just wanted to, fit in. But now, as I get older, as you stop talking to, old friends from high school and you just start kind of doing your own thing and figuring yourself out. I feel like it's something that natural that just happens. You really just stop fitting in, or you stop caring about fitting in. It's not like the most important thing anymore. You start to, figure out that, hey, maybe I don't actually like doing these things. Maybe I don't care about, looking a certain way or how people perceive me. And, you just stop caring about fitting in. So first thing is fitting in is boring. If you just try to fit in, there's going to be nothing unique about you. There's nothing that's like interesting about you. If you just, you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're going to sound the same. It's just going to be like a copy and paste of what everyone else is doing. And you're never going to try new things if you just care about fitting in all the time. You might not be able to, do a different hobby that you might think is cool that other people might think is, lame. Like, even I'm sure a lot of people don't think that posting on YouTube is cool, or it's not like the normal of what everyone else is doing. But honestly, this year, this is why I'm doing this 30-day challenge. I'm just trying to, get uncomfortable, get in front of the camera, get better at communicating my thoughts, and I think that this will help me. So I don't really care about fitting in. If posting on YouTube is, not cool or whatever, I don't care. You're not going to know what you actually enjoy. It's kind of what I went over in the beginning. You're not going to, be able to, think for yourself and think what you actually enjoy doing. And this is something that I'm still figuring out every day, is what I actually truly enjoy doing, what interests me the most, what I want to, set a lot of my focus on. And I know I'm into the gym. That was another thing where it's like, no one who I really hung around really was into the gym. But once I started doing it, I got a little home gym in my basement. I got a few weights. Then people wanted, a few of my friends would come over. They want to lift with me. Even now, sometimes they ask me to go to the gym. It's just like, now people want to kind of fit in with what you're doing. So that's something I've also noticed. Even with, now that I'm posting on TikTok, I actually got the idea from my sister. But even at first, I was kind of looking at my sister like, I don't know. It's a little weird that you're posting on TikTok. And then before you know it, now I'm posting on TikTok. I enjoy doing it. I like editing up the videos, putting a cool sound behind it and just getting the dopamine of seeing, how many views you get, how many people are liking it and stuff like that. But yeah, you're never going to, try new things and figure out what you like doing. And then the last thing is you're never going to meet, different people who are also don't care about fitting in. You're going to just be around the same people that you've been around most of your life. And I know people like that. And it just doesn't seem like the thing I really want to do. I want to, meet new people. I want to see new places. I want to travel. And yeah, so fitting in, it's hard to, go a different route than what other people are doing. It might feel difficult, but I think you would end up being a lot happier if you just do what you truly enjoy and, you know, you just don't care about what other people think. This is something that I'm actively trying to practice, and you know, it's not easy. Sometimes I go back to, trying to look cool or trying to fit in, and I just always catch myself like that's not really who I am. So I'm still trying to figure it out every day. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys, agree with me, disagree, and let me know what you guys think.